Whoop-a-doo. Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter board game every single time and give you my honest thoughts on how it's being ran. And today I'm very excited to be checking out Otto Game Over, the most abstract game ever. And I like how they capitalize the E to put some more emphasis on the ever. Now I'm going to start off by saying I'm not an abstract game fan. Now, I'm an Omni gamer, so I will literally play everything, and there are some abstract games that I do enjoy, but I would say it is my least favorite genre, or one of them, along with, like, wargaming. But that being said, I always love trying abstract games to see if maybe there's going to be that one that just absolutely I fall in love with. And I gotta say, I like their bravado right from the jump to just say, this is the most abstract game ever. The thousands upon the literal tens of thousands of abstract strategy games that came before will bow in the presence of how abstract we are. I'm ready. My mind is ready. My body is ready. 871 backers already gets me impressed. Let's go on this journey. Whoa. Whoa.
The most popular game in the galaxy has finally landed on planet Earth. Being devoid of any setting, the game can be defined as universal, as it's based on visual perception of symbolic geometries.
Okay. I gotta say, I absolutely love what they are doing here. This is a spectacularly made video. I am just so digging it. They're mixing up the art styles, the camera angles, the story itself. The fact that this is an abstract strategy game. Most of the time there's no story at all, but the story of this game is the fact that they're saying that, you know, this is like this alien game that's played all over the universe. And now it's coming to Earth. And I love that. I think that's very clever. Hats off. Mwah! I want to play this abstract strategy game, even though I don't really like abstract strategy games that much normally.
Otto is the most abstract game
Ooh.
ever. It's as simple as it is complex, easy to learn, hard to master.
Okay, so it looks like that's like somebody's component box where they try and make games together. That gets me all the more excited because they're just very different looking components. Like, it's like a Suro-looking thing here, but then there's like stacking game-looking blocks. But then you have the cards and the like. I'm very intrigued by this game right now. I think they're doing just a good job of wetting the whistle for this game.
Otto is totally plastic-free. We strongly believe in environmental sustainability.
Okay, so cool. I'm glad you mentioned that, but could you have like spun that in maybe like a more universal tone? Like the Earth's really, you know, the Earth's really making the rest of the galaxy look bad right now, or just something like put some sort of thematic spin onto that to say the same thing, but maybe add a little bit more theme. I think that was a little bit of a missed opportunity for an otherwise just banging video so far.
From 2 to 4 players, 8 to 88 years, 36 minutes to play a match.
Love it. Everything they did there was distinctive. It was unique. It was eye-catching. You know, if it was the 8 to 88 with the old man hunched over, the odd time length. I love it. I love it.
This huge number represents the possible game situations.
What?
To simplify, almost 8 followed by 28 digits. And endless fun.
So the one thing that does confuse me, and you know, I made the title for this video, is it Otto 8 Game Over, or is it just Otto Game Over? It's very confusing, at least in that aspect, because it totally looks like there's an 8 there, because there is an 8 there. But either way, I see it. 871 backers. If I were an abstract strategy fan game, as long as this looks to be reasonably priced, I'm in. Like, I feel like you have The people that you were going for, you got them. This video nailed it. Fantastic. So now, can you scoop up the non-abstract strategy fan games? That's the questions. The people who get into the Santorinis, but they're maybe not going to go as far deep as like the Go or something. Funded in 8 hours, a heartfelt thanks to all of our backers, because that is definitely a thing. There's a whole subsection of people that maybe they don't like the abstract strategy games when it like punches you in the face with the abstract nature of it, where it's like, oh, we're just triangles moving around a triangle board or something. But when you doll it up a little bit and you give it just a little snippet of theme, like Santorini, for instance, I feel like that really adds to the value of a game. Otto 8 Game Over, a new abstract game that will surprise you. Modular, the game is based on the modularity. Universal. Okay, so I always try to think, after watching the video, what do I want right now? What is the next thing that I want from this Kickstarter? And I feel like I'm convinced. I want to try this game. I'm intrigued. I want to know what the cost is. I feel like that's the first thing that I want to know. How much is it going to cost me? So let's see how long it takes me to figure that out. The game is based on the modularity. Cool, universal, that's awesome, unpredictable. The game hangs in the balance between strategy, the vision of future opportunities, chance, and the player's style. In playing Otto, you will always discover new strategies, unforeseeable scenarios, and complete situation reversals up to the last move. That sounds really exciting. I want all that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, over here. No, this is bad. Arca Studio, here's pro tip. Shady pro tip, but go back 20 things right now. Like right this second, if you see this video, go back 20 things for $1 pop, spend the $20, and now, first created, 21 back, and it's like, oh, look, they have supported Kickstarter, and now we will support them. Rise up and become a Kickstarter company because you've supported other Kickstarter companies. I feel like some people have that mindset, and for $20, why not buy that mindset? Make it look like you are an active member of the community. Otto has just landed on Earth, but he already speaks a lot of languages. I like that. And that was the other thing that I wanted to mention. I love the video. I think they did a banging job on the video, but I would put in maybe a couple more rule booklets. Like, because or maybe like at the end, just like an alien rule booklet as a joke or something. Because I love the theme. I love the theme that you're trying to convey, and I think you do a great job at it. And so I feel like you can get away adding little snippets like that. Go here to discover Otto in your language. Like it. Clickable. So many times I see these companies, and they don't make stuff clickable. It's like, I don't want to, yes, I can do this. I know I can do this, and I know this is easy to copy and paste it, but why not just click the link? Because when it's not just copy and paste, I got to open up a whole new tab, too. Make it easy for your audience. Sustainability, great. I would put more of a galactic spin on this. I just would. I think people would like that. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Would you like to see theme? Do you like to see more theme interweaved in there, jokingly in there? I don't know. It's such an odd question. Putting Otto game over in production by using plastic would have been not just cost effective, but definitely easier. But we surrendered to the fact that again. Oh, are you warning me about the price right now? I understand you're doing... Wow, that looks really cool. All right, I'm sold. I'm back in. Love this. Love that. It looks just so appealing on the table. That game just has appealing table flair. It looks so alien, so different, but at the same time so similar. Like a lot of those components are components that I've seen in other games that I've played. So it's not terribly foreign, but at the same time, it does not look like your typical game. And that gets me excited. I think that gets a lot of people excited. All right. A set of perfectly finished abstract components designed to last, totally sustainable, cool, awesome stuff. You get the things. There we go. Pictures of the components. Maybe, so this is a little bit clunky right here. So I would, if you could do this still, I think you should can you have room? Yeah, slap something down here. Include this, make it more seamless. So as I'm scrolling down, I can look at the picture or I can read the text. Because right now, if I really want to know, I'm looking at it like this and I say, oh, I have to read this. I have to read this to see what the components are. I'd rather just look at a picture of them. And boom, oh, now I'm like, oh, I actually can see it. Give them the choice. Give them the choice a little bit earlier. At least in my opinion. How to play. Setup. Ooh, this looks hot. Oh my goodness. Stop it. Stop it. You're making it look bad. Oh, no. How long does it go? This is great. This is so good. Oh. That was great. That was great. This right here. More of this, please. Yes, I will eat that up all day. I could stare at this for the next 2 hours. But I can't, because that, it might tickle the algorithms. Who knows? Otto, look at this! Look at this! That's cool! How to score? What? These videos, they're so good! They are so well done. And when I see a video like this, so well done, I say to myself, the people making this game are going to make sure that this game is exactly what they want it to be. They are not going to scrimp. They're not going to go cheap. They're going to make this the game that they can put on their shelf and say, I designed this. This is something I am so proud of. I get that feeling from this game, and when I get that feeling from a game, I know I'm in for a great experience one way or the other. Because even when I see colossal failures of games, maybe because of rule booklets or clunkiness or different things like that, I can still always try and see through and see what they were trying to do and just appreciate the ambition that some people try to squeeze into a game. And unfortunately, so many times that ambition does not come across because of a bad rule booklet. And man, it's just unfortunate. Secret cards, special powers, love it. This is overview of the game mechanics. If you want to find out more, download the rules from our site. Yes, tell me this takes me straight to it. I don't want to have to click on something else. Okay, one more thing to click. And videos. Okay, so you're giving me the options to do videos. I love it. Love it, love it. Looks good. Warm security blanket reviews. I don't know how otherwise to define. Okay, so we got some people. We got people from talking about it. And you're clearly... Yes, looking good. Like the images. Everything looks good. And then we get some videos. Yes, videos. Cool. Security blanket. I mean, at this point, to be honest with you, I am sold. I am so sold if I'm an abstract strategy fan. I think they did this so stinking good. This! Okay, now this... all right, so, I'm heaping praise right now, but I want this higher. I feel like most people want this higher. Like, I get why you put it all the way down here. You want everyone to see everything you've talked about. And I understand why you want everyone to see everything you've talked about. Because what you're talking about is great stuff. But I want to see this. I want to see this. $28. Boom. There we go. I'm so in. I'm so freaking in. $28. Are you kidding me? Price per unit. List price per unit. Cool. Saving money. All unlocked stretch goals. Ships anywhere in the world. Assuming shipping is not insane, I'm so in on this. And I bet this is, $467. You got a whole bunch of people there. What is this? Oh, this is what? 2 games? 43. Yeah, most of these. Looks like you don't have a whale. That's fine. Whatevs. 8 physical copies. Yeah, this is just more copies. This is a little bit clunky. I mean, maybe do this in the pledge manager, but no, I guess, you know what? Forget that. Like, people are backing it. People are backing it. You do it. Forget that 48. That's a big one. How many? 100! 100 copies! Okay, that's a bit absurd, but hey. That's like, who's buying 100? Like, who do you, like, Simon, Cool Mini or not? Like, not Cool Mini or not. Cool Stuff Inc. What the heck am I talking about? That's 100. 100. That's so ridiculous. But whatever. Good for you. $48. 88. This is dumb. Let's keep going. So I almost feel like it'd just be better if it was just cleaner. It was just pledge manager access, $48 or $28. Like, that's it. That's all you've got. Because I feel like it would just fit the game better. The game feels elegant. The game doesn't look clunky. When I look at what you've shown me, the game does not look clunky at all. But that Kickstarter area over here just feels a little bit clunky. But at this point, there's nothing to do about it. But it's just, I'm interested to know what other people think about that sort of thing. But you know what? 43, 10, 14, 0, people are backing all the stuff except for these crazy high ones. 0. All right, so, stretch goals. No, I want you higher. I want you higher. How are you making this already amazing game nicer? Okay, so I feel like I totally believe that both the stretch goals and this should be higher because this is what people really want. This is what's going to keep people coming back to your Kickstarter, which is then going to continue to push you up higher on the popularity track. So I would start focusing much more heavily onto this and maybe even give it a galactic spin, at the $16,000 thing, the Orlekians are going to unveil their all-sorted green cube or something like that. Like, dip into the theme. I think you've got such a unique concept here. I want to see you lean harder into the theme, which you don't normally say with an abstract strategy game. So what do we got? Card case, tile, holder, tower. Oh, it's so beautiful. So pretty. These are stretch goals that are going to get people excited. Bump it up. Infinite bags. Nice. Travel bag. Okay. You know what? I take it back. Travel bag. At first I was like, I don't feel like most people are going to use this to carry the game. But now I see it as something else which is a promotional item. Like, this is just a cool looking draw bag. I would just use the draw bag. I would, and that's free advertising for them because people are like, what's your drawback? Oh, it's this game called whatever, Otto Game Over. It's just a really stink game. Maybe I love that game. It's a great game. You should definitely check it out sometime. And just like that, boom, free marketing. So I love the idea of the travel bag because at the same time I see myself getting an additional bag. That's cool. Limited edition board. Whoa, what is this? Silk screen signed board. Don't care if you're signed. Like, no offense. The signed, not so much. Silk screen? Yeah, baby. Cosmic expansion. Whoa. You dabbling that one out there, huh? Yeah, I like it. I think that's great. Oh, we need to keep going down. Oh, we need to keep going down. I want to see how much this is raised, though. But I don't want to. Close your eyes. Close your eyes real quick. Go up to the top. How much is this raised? Oh, can I go over see it over here? Oh, it's dumb. I want to see. God, I got it so high up. There we go. $35,000. Yeah. So they are teasing that $100,000 one, and I think, why not? I think they got a really cool concept here, and I think if they're hitting the stretch goals, I think people are going to be excited about this game. Generating more buzz. 154 comments, 9 updates. I like what I see there. That is an active and engaged audience and an active and engaged content creator. That's spectacular. Or game creator. Social stretch goals. Love it. Love when people do these. Let's see. Status online. 500 followers. Stickers everywhere. We will produce totally cute stickers, which you can give everything a cosmetic touch. Awesome. Put them on. Don't put them on. Whatever you want to do. It's going to immerse you more in the theme. Like it. Official wallpapers. Yeah. I mean, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Are you the one who's like, ooh, Cosmo, the wallpaper? You know what? I have a picture of my children, but man, I really like that 8-looking thing. I mean, I don't get it, but hey, I why not? Throw everything against the wall. Because if it doesn't stick, it doesn't stick. But if it does stick, well, heck, you're going to be happy it's stuck. Deep space, TikToks, space soundtracks. What? Do you like the soothing sounds of the cosmos, moving planets, and cosmic void? Maybe it's a bit vintage, but we will provide the high-quality audio files of Otto music. Cool. If we can get 400 followers on TikTok, I kind of want to do that now. I need to get back on the Bowers Game Corner TikTok. It was fun. It was fun 15 seconds at a time. Language stretch goals. This game is language independent. 200 backers per country. What? Space community. Cool. Awesome. Spectacular. I love it. Shipping. Woo! $20. Don't love that. It's pretty high. I feel like that's pretty high for what I'm getting. But, shipping is shipping. But the price itself, $28, $35. So I'm looking at a $55 game. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Because, yeah, I rank these 0, 1s, 2s, and 0 being keep clicking on, which obviously is not this one. 1 being back it for $1, come back in 48 hours. And 2 being back it for the whale. But the whale in this case is 100 copies of the game. So it's definitely not getting a 2. I'm going to give it a 1. And I think if you like abstract strategy games, this is definitely one you want to check out. It looks really stinking cool. They look like they know what they're doing, which is great. Maybe I'd like to see, have you guys designed anything else before? Maybe that'd be nice to mention as well. But, that does kind of detract from the theme of the game. So, you know what? I strike that from the record because I do like the theme. I think it's very unique. Let's check out the updates, see how they're keeping people engaged. 800 backers, 800 backers. We don't want to hide from you that reaching 800 backers was one of our goals, and now we got over it. Awesome. Good. Active, engaged, 42 hearts. You have an engaged and active audience who are ready to help your game. So make sure, ask them for help. I like it. Infinite bags are coming. Cool. So here's one idea. Throwing it out there. I assume you have other stretch goals past 100K. Maybe. I don't know. This is crazy out there idea. If you got those, you say, maybe you let people vote on them. Maybe say, hey, these are what's after expansion. But which one would you like to see most? Maybe we should be more engaged with you about that. I don't know. It's an idea. That's what this whole segment is. I'm not saying anything I'm saying is right or wrong, even though I do sound like that. My wife always tells me that all the time. I'm just saying these are my thoughts on it, coming from my perspective. And 154 comments. Love it. Let's see how active and engaged they are right here. Boom! Love it. Different languages getting in there. Oh, we just switched up the languages. Working hard, Arca Studio. Good. Active. Would it be possible to get thicker cards and thicker boards instead of a Signature as stretch goals? Whoa, Epic Viking just said what I said! Simpatico, Epic. Hi, Epic Viking. Thanks for your proposal. The plus you propose would be really interesting. We will hear from our suppliers in the coming days so as to verify the production feasibility and calculate the increase in cost. Regarding the tiles, it could be a very possible thing. We have some doubts about the cards, but we'll verify that ASAP. In the first days of January, we will make an update about that. Wow, that is an absolute... Thanks, see ya. That is a spectacular response. That is on-point customer service. Go you. Switching up languages again. Is this German? We will kindly try to answer that language in which the question is asked. We do want to assume that everyone knows the English language. If you find it interesting, Google... Cool! They're just... Oh, this is so good. This is so good. I love this. And this... You know what? I can look past the shipping a little bit because I see this as being a truly international feeling Kickstarter. You know, sometimes they do. Like, they feel like they're very oriented towards the United States of America because that's like 50% of Kickstarter's business in the board game, at least the last time I checked, was United States of America, 10% for United Kingdom, and then it goes down exponentially from there. And so it makes me... I like seeing ones that are aimed at everyone in the world. But yeah, I would totally go and back 20 things for $1 too. Let's not undersell that. But yeah, overall, I like it. I like what they're doing. I think this is a really promising looking Kickstarter and a promising looking company, to be honest with you. You know, because they're going to learn a lot from this Kickstarter. I'd say this is a spectacular first Kickstarter page. And I think they're only going to learn from this. And when they come back with, you know, the next edition, which probably, you know, maybe a premium edition, like an all wood box edition, that's what you need to do on the second edition. You know, I think they're just going to absolutely nail it out of the park. You might be looking at those 100, $250,000 million Kickstarters, something like that. If the first print run ends up being a great game, that all hinges on that, obviously. But there you go. That is Otto 8 Game Over. Woo! Long-winded one. If you enjoy what I'm doing, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. Also, let me know what you think about this segment in the comments below. What are some of the things that you agree with that I mentioned? What are some of the things that you disagree with? Because I always like hearing that sort of thing because, you know, I come at it from just my own perspective. And obviously, you know, that's a personal thing. But as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.